In the eyes of many European settlers, the Australian landscape was a wasteland that needed to be filled with familiar plants and animals from their home in the Northern Hemisphere. The descendants of deliberately introduced species now cost Australia over $6.8 billion per year, according to the Global Invasive Species Programme. These costs come through damage to agriculture and forestry, as well as management of the invasives themselves, and don't include the incalculable cost of biodiversity and species loss. In the rogues gallery of Australia's alien invaders, perhaps the most notorious is the cane toad. A native of South and Central America, the toad was introduced to Australian sugarcane plantations in the 1930s in an attempt to control the cane beetle. The toads had almost no impact on the beetle, preferring to feast on a range of native species from insects to small birds. The destruction of ecosystems by alien plants and animals is costing the global economy billions of dollars daily. In their native environments, plants and animals like the Japanese knotweed and the Burmese python are held in check by other species that have evolved to live alongside them. Transferred by us to other ecosystems, species are suddenly freed from the constraints of predation and competition. As a result, their populations can explode, often with devastating consequences.
Unlike oil pollution, it's the gift that keeps on giving because they're biological and the biological imperative is to figure out how to produce, whereas oil doesn't do that. So now we've got a self-perpetuating spill.
Invasive plants and animals have caused the extinction of hundreds of species, according to the World Conservation Union. The annual economic cost is close to $1.5 trillion, according to the World Bank. That's almost 5% of global GDP. Invasives have made their mark from the tropics to the poles, but one country has been hit harder than most: Australia.